Emily from the blog fearlessdiy.com. Today I'm going to show you how I flock my Christmas trees. So flocked Christmas trees and greenery is crazy expensive. I love those big, huge trees, but I mean, sometimes they're like $700. And I just don't have that to spend on it. So I have flocked several trees and wreaths and garland over the years. And then I'm going to show you how I do it. I use two different products just because I really like a lot of snow on my trees. And so I'm going to show you how I do that. The first one is just this Santa snow that you get at like Walmart. I think it's like $2 a can, but it'll tell you that the day after Christmas or whenever it goes on sale, I go to Walmart and I buy all the stock they have for half off or 75% off or whatever it is. So it makes it even cheaper. So I start with this to get like a lot of the greenery covered, and then I come back with something called snow flock or flocking powder, and I use a water spritzer and a sifter, and that's how I get like clumps of snow. You know, like snow had fallen down from the sky and had gotten on the branches. That's how I get that effect. So today we're just going to put the Santa snow on and let it dry overnight, and then we'll flock it tomorrow. So first thing, you have to protect your surfaces. Like, get a table down, put something on the floor when you're doing this, because the snow flock has it's a cellulose product and it has adhesive in it. So when you mist it, it gets sticky. So it sticks on your tree. It sticks on your clothes and on your shoes and on the floor and everywhere else. So it's better if you could wear like, I don't know, a tracksuit. Something that doesn't stick to it very well, because it will get everywhere. Now, once it dries, it hardens and it really stays well on the tree. A tree that I'm going to refresh it later. I did about 7 years ago and it's looked fantastic. I let a photographer borrow it last Christmas for a huge set piece, and it just got a lot of bumping into as people moved in and out of the set and that kind of thing. So it needs a refresher. So I'm going to refresh that and I'll show you that too. But first, let's get started on this one. There are two little trees I got from Walmart for $25 for two of them, and they're lighted. And I don't care for the urn style, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to bury it in a terracotta pot. So first, let's just get started with this. That's about it for one can. So now let that dry, and then tomorrow we'll come back and hit it with the snow flock to really build up that snowy look with that texture. And it's fine to spray your lights and put the snow flock over your lights, for sure. I've done it many times. Okay, so we've let this dry overnight, and now we're ready to put on the second product that I use, and it's called Snow Flock. And it's a cellulose product, and so it's safe, it's non-toxic, it's biodegradable. So if you put it on real trees and put it outside, it's fine for the environment. It's safe for cats and for kids. So it's a pretty easy product. There is an adhesive and it's flame retardant as well. Okay, I think it's made of wood pulp, and then it's got there's cornstarch in it, so it doesn't get too sticky beforehand. And I can't remember what else is in it. But anyway, here's what you do. You gotta wear a mask, because even though it's non-toxic, I don't want this stuff in my lungs. I mean, who wants wood pulp in your lungs? Nobody. That's who. So I've got warm water. It doesn't have to be warm. Just water in a spray bottle and the snow flock in a sifter, in a kitchen sifter. And then we'll get started, okay? And hopefully you can hear me with the mask on. Maybe I'll tell you first. So before you do anything, ooh, that's a little too tight, a little too much. There we go. Mist the tree with water. because this is how it sticks. Okay, pick up your sifter, okay, and as you start to sift, spray it onto your tree. And hopefully you can see that quickly it really starts building up and looking real fluffy and fuzzy. Oh my gosh. Now, when I've had hard to get to places like these, you know, this branch here that it's not really getting to, I spray it and then I just take some and throw it on there. So anyway, just pick it up and put it on there and spray it again. Now, when you're done, you're gonna spray the whole thing again to seal it. You don't want it to be dripping wet, but it has to be wet for the flame retardant to be activated and for it to stick. Now you might have questions about longevity, how well this works. And my main Christmas tree, I flocked, I think 6 years ago. And this is the first year that I'm going to add more to it. And it's only because I let a local photographer borrow my tree, you know, as part of her Christmas picture set last year. And it just got, you know, jostled, you know, people moving in and out of the set. And so some of the flock rubbed off. And then people ask me too, like, how well does it stay? Does it come off on the floor? No, it does not come off on the floor. You know, once I'm done moving it, it's just fine. It's just there. But also, no, I don't have kids. So, you know, nobody's up under there messing with the presents besides me. And so, you know, I mean, that could be part of it too. Oh my gosh, wait till I give you guys a close-up. This is gorgeous. Also, because I knew I was going to do several things this year, you know, I was going to flock several items, I went ahead and bought the 25-pound bag because I'm sick of buying the 2-pound, you know, and this stuff will last. You just seal it up, make sure it doesn't get wet, and you can use it again next year. Oh my goodness. Because I think maybe the 2-pound bag is like $20. And the 25-pound bag was $60, which seems like crazy. But I'm going to tell you, you'd pay that much for these trees flocked like this. Okay. Do the last of it. Okay. I'm happy. So I'm going to go back through one more time, spray the whole tree down. And then let this dry for 24 hours. Don't decorate it, anything like that. Just leave it alone, let it sit for 24 hours. Before you touch anything, wash your hands, okay? Wash your hands, don't touch your face. Go wash your hands. And then I'll give you a close-up. Okay, here it is close-up. Look at that snow. Isn't that crazy? And it took me, what, 5 minutes? There you go. Quick and easy. A little bit messy. Thank you guys for watching How to Flock Your Own Christmas Tree. I'm Emily from fearlessdiy.com. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below or message me. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, and on my blog, fearlessdiy.com. Thanks so much.